Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep and this is going to be part 10 of my Sengoku Jedi campaign where I am playing as Clan Uesugi. And this is feeling oh so much better. This is more like it. This is probably where I should have been at quite a few episodes ago. But I'm starting to have the north secured. I am still at war with the Takeda clan and they are still powerful. They still have a decent hold on Shinano and Echu as well. Takeda Shingen is holding out here in Shinano with his glorious 6 stars of leadership. He is just a badass in this game, and that's how he should be. He's historically he was an amazing general, so I'm going to be having to fight it against him eventually, but I think for now I want to finish off this siege in Shimosa, so that otherwise it's going to last for 4 turns. And then after that I can come down and conquer Kazusa, and that's going to be it for the previous Hojo territory. Oh no, it's not. I still have to take Musashi. But I think actually this is looking pretty small, so like just as small as this, doesn't it? So maybe I can go in there and take a peek and see what they have, because this isn't bad from what I have. 2 archers and a spearman. That's pretty good. So maybe I can actually win this. We will see. Down here, I will, like I said, take Shimosa. It's in the red as far as population loyalty goes, but that's not accounting for the shinobi. So I should be fine here. And that's going to be that. It is autumn, so it's time to... Can I make some money? No, I have to account for this. So yeah, I'm not going to be making as much money, but still it should be probably pretty good. And once Musashi is mine, whether or not I have to wait for this army to finish up with these 2 provinces, or if I can just take Musashi right now, once I do have Musashi, I can start focusing on building up my forces in Kazuke, which I'm already doing. But once Musashi is secured, then I can attack from Kazuke into Shinano, because the only enemy province that borders Kazuke is Shinano, which is going to be nice. It's going to be a nice extension to get out into Shinano again, because from here I can attack in any direction. You know, borders so many provinces. So it's going to be nice to have Shinano back. And it's going to be just... The issue is taking Shinano, because they do have a lot of Yarikav, and that really counters my archer spam pretty, well, obviously. So I need to get more spearmen. I'm working on it. I have a few here. 4, 5 spearmen. 5 spearmen is not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 Yarikav. That's a lot of Yarikav. So let's get some more spearmen. That's probably going to be it for spending for this year, but that's okay with me. And do I want to build anything else? I don't think so. I think I want to kind of hang out. What am I building in Echigo? Nothing yet. Anything in Dewa? Am I building anything right now? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't have the money for it. Yeah, my harvest was kind of poor this year. That's fine. This is the only place I can train spearmen, so I'm just going to do my 1 spearman, and that's it. I can't afford anything else. And I think that's going to be it for this turn. I don't think there's any... Oh yeah, I can still get 1 more shinobi. So yeah, let's make sure I'm training up shinobi, and that's good. Yeah, that's looking good. Let me just double check the throne room map to see... Just kind of checking on things, see how the rest of Japan is going. Mori is making slow progress, but yeah, they are butting heads against the Oda clan. So they have taken Omi and Wakasa. Interesting. So the Mori clan has this province here, and then this province, and the Oda still have Yamashiro, so that's a little bit awkward there, but it looks like the Oda still has these territories, so that's nice. And the Shimazu has all of Kyushu, and then they also have... Let's see, I think they have a couple more territories. I think they have Iyo. I don't think they have Tosa, though. I think Mori has Awa and Sanuki, so... Yeah, the Mori's strong. The Mori is definitely strong, so I need to start making some money, and I need to start taking up to geishas, just so I can defend against them. I don't intend on using them offensively. I just want geishas to defend against geishas. That's it. I don't want to die. I don't want to die to assassination. That would be a shitty way to lose a campaign. So I think I'm ready to end the turn here. Let's see if there's going to be any attacks coming through. I don't think so. I'm pretty well set. Looks like they're going to reinforce Musashi, so I'm probably not going to be... Oh, I still outnumber them. My god. But Takeda Shingen came down to Musashi to help defend. Interesting. Wow. This would be a crazy way for him to die. Well, let's see what they have. No archers. Sweet. Just Takeda Shingen sitting there in the Yari Samurai, and then another half-strength Yari Samurai, and then an Ashigaru unit. That's it. So let's put some arrows into them. I might not be able to wipe out the entire army, but let's see. Let's see what we can get done here. It's interesting because Takeda Shingen is giving these units such a morale buff that they're not really inclined to run away. See, they're marching quickly right now, but they're not actually running away, which means that my guys, when they're on auto fire, they just, you know, just keep shooting away. And they will stop shooting at units once they start running away. Obviously, I can manually correct that, but it's just kind of easier for me to leave it on fire at will. And yeah, when these guys are under the leadership of a 6-star general, they will not run away. So this is going to be interesting to see how long they actually kind of take these arrows. And if they actually do run away at all, we will see. Now we're shooting at Shingen himself, and historically, he was sniped by a bullet, so let's see if we can actually snipe him with an arrow in this campaign. He thinks he's going to catch up to me. Okay, well, let's hurry up then. And let's get on the other side of this river. I guess I don't have to be in loose formation if they're not going to be shooting at me. And, interesting. We are actually probably going to fight them here a little bit. Okay, or they just stop there and they take shots at my... Yeah, yes, please. Yes. There you go. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be great, getting so much damage done on this unit. I wonder if I actually will be able to take Musashi in this turn. I mean, I have quite a fair amount of arrows left, and these armies are getting whittled down. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if I pretty much got Shingen's unit down to just him, and he just survives, because it seems really difficult to kill daimyos and heirs with archers and ranged units. I feel like that happens sometimes, but very, very rarely. There really isn't much left here, and I think that I will be able to take this. I mean, I'd be curious to see if Shingen actually, like, fights to the death here. You know, actually, let's just go over. Let's go over. I just have a couple more volleys left with my general's unit, but I think what I want to do, actually, is, yeah, fight this one. There's really not many guys left, and even if they do hang on and fight to the death, that is okay. I think that I can still grind through them and eventually take this province. And if, yeah, it looks like they're going to be backing off. Okay, well, let's just get over to the other side of the river and finish this one off. And it looks like that's going to be it for them. They backed up to the hill, and then they decided that's going to be it. They're kind of, there they are, and that's it. Okay, well, it's too bad I wasn't able to kill Shingen, but that is okay. I was able to take Musashi and, of course, kill a lot of men there. So Musashi is now mine, and man, oh man, I pillaged 675 koku, destroyed 4 buildings. So that is that's a lot. Now let's see, 11 men. Is this really worth fighting? I don't think so. I lost 8 guys. Okay, well. And Kakizaki Uesugi got first rank for winning that river battle in Musashi. Average harvest, making 3,369. Not bad. Not bad indeed. This is okay. Yellow is fine. 108%, 118, 108. Takeda Shingen is not in this castle. Looks like he was able to retreat. Now he's down to 5 stars. Oh, poor guy. How long is this castle going to hang out? Quite a while. Okay, so let's just go in there and finish this off. End that siege. And it looks like they were able to get some units down to Kazusa via this port. So let's swoop in here and finish them off so they can't get any more guys in behind our lines. And can we build anything here? No, we can't. Damn. Well, at least we have a large castle. That's cool. Yeah, large castles are nice, and it's wintertime, so I can start spending some money, and I have a decent little chunk here, so let's see, what did I want? I wanted to build a horse dojo. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, let's get that horse dojo so that I can make sure that Uesugi Kenshin becomes of age inside of a cav archer unit, so let's do that. And anything else as far as true production? I think, maybe let's just kind of focus on building up a couple more ports, I think. Or do I want to get, Hitachi is so rich. Yeah, farm income, 620 base. Like, I need to get, yeah, improved farmland is going to be really good. So let's do that. And then Shimotsuki has copper deposits, so I can build a mine here, but it's probably not, copper's pretty, it doesn't make a ton of money. I can't remember how much, is it 200 a turn? 200 is not bad. I think it is 200 a year, which isn't bad for 500, you know, Koku mine. Maybe, let's see, I have mines in Dewa and Echigo. Yeah, because I'm making, so off the gold mine in Dewa, I'm making 600, Echigo, I'm making 400. So yeah, this must be 200 for the gold mine, or the copper mine in Shimotsuke. That's probably not a bad idea, though. Or I could do an extra farm upgrade here in Echigo. That'd also be worth it. This is already at 40%, and I think let's get this mine going. Let's do that, and that'll be good for economy upgrades for this year. And I will start. I'll do the ports eventually. Not quite yet. Right now, I still can make a good return on investment just on the cheap stuff for, like, you know, farm upgrades and wines and stuff. And then the ports, they take a bit of work. You know, it takes 5 years. It's 750 koku plus a castle. So yeah, they're definitely worth it, but in the long run, they're worth it. Other than that, I think it's just going to be prudent for me to continue with the basics. Let's keep training spears and archers and fill out my ranks here, because even though this is feeling good, it's looking good, obviously, like, this is weak, so I'm going to need some more soldiers down here in Musashi. In fact, they could even attack Musashi from Shinano, but would they dare? Would they dare? Actually, yeah, oh, you know what? I should attack Shinano right now. That's how I keep Musashi safe. Yep, that's the answer. So, whether or not I feel like I'm ready, this is the time to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spearmen's not bad. And a ton of archers, just a ton of archers. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's try. 2-star general. Who is this? Kanizumi Nagamasa? Alright. Let's try to take Shinano. And if, at the very least, just hold this army in place so that they don't get attacked here in Musashi. And if Musashi does get attacked, I can simply just retreat. That's totally fine. And I can wait until this army is ready to come up and reinforce here. Yeah, that's going to be good. Let's get Shinobi down to Itachi to help out with population loyalty. And, let's see, Shimos. Let's keep this Shinobi here. And let's get this guy. There, that's looking good. 108% should be fine, I think. Taxes are still very low. Alright, looking good. And yeah, just double checking to make sure I put all the build orders in for that, and then units. Looks good. Let's end the turn. Already down to 1400. My god. Looks like the daimyo is going to come down and help defend Shinano. But yeah, okay, so no, they're giving up Shinano. Yep, they gave up Shinano and they decided to try to take back Musashi. Interesting choice. Well, alright. So Shinano is now mine, and obviously I'm just going to retreat from this. It's tempting just to, like, shoot them a bit. But if they brought all of those horses down from Shinano, then what that means is once they rout me, they're going to kill my entire army here. And I don't feel like losing all 168 men. So that's fine. I can just abandon this province and I can come back and fight it again later. And it looks like they actually are going to defend Kazusa. Let's see. Well, oh, wow. Takeda Shogun came down here. What? Oh, he's going to die. Alright, well, let's kill him. Well, I'm fighting in a snowstorm, so I can't really see anything. So I'm just going to kind of be bumbling around in here. Bumbling around in the dark, it feels like. And yeah, let's just kind of hope that I can bump into them. And I realized I really don't have much when it comes to melee soldiers right now. I have a 2-man unit of Ashigaru, and then a 22-man unit of Yari Samurai. And then just archers. So let's hope that that's going to be enough to get the job done. I'm seeing a unit out there in the distance. I can't tell what it is, but they're up there on that hill. And I know that Shingen is in a Yari Samurai unit with, I'm guessing, just a handful of men left. This is kind of a weird province. It's kind of a tricky one because I always come up here and like they could totally hide soldiers down here in this forest. But then there's this ridge up here, and then there's like a forest up here on this ridge. So typically, units aren't being hidden here. I know that they have 67 men, and so they have a full-strength unit of archers, it looks like, and then I'm guessing another 7-man in Takeda Shingen's unit. So there shouldn't be any shenanigans going on here, no funny business. It should just be the guys that I can see. So let's kind of try to come up here on the right flank and try to get a height advantage here, while also coming around on the left and getting a little bit of a surround like this. This is going to be good for me. Let's just kind of get up here a little bit so I have a better high ground. And yeah, now they're getting caught on the enfilade fire from both sides. And Shingen's kind of hanging out back there, not too interested right now. And you know what? Let's just shoot them. We have 4 versus 1, so let's shoot this archer unit to pieces. Actually, if they're going to retreat, okay, well, if they're going to retreat, then obviously we have to do a little bit of pursuit action here. Anytime the AI likes to run away from me and I don't have any cav to make this easier on myself, I just try to make sure that I spread my lines as long as I can. I usually like to have my army in at least 2 sections, if not 3 sections, or 4 sections if I have a full stack. And this is going to allow me to cover more ground, because this can obviously get a bit annoying, but eventually they're going to get cornered. Eventually they're going to have no place to run to, and they are going to get cut down. We just may have cut off Shingen himself. He's trying to turn the corner on me here, so let's make sure we cut him off so he can't get around on this side. And then there's just going to be this archer unit up here kind of covering his flanks. So let's come around here and try to cut them off as well. And yeah, it looks like he knows he's cut off. And is this going to be the last stand of Takeda Shingen? Let's just intro way forward, because it looks like the trap has been set. There's only 2 men left in his unit, one of them of course being him. And this archer unit's kind of hanging out up here. Will I actually be able to kill an air with arrows, or will I have to actually kind of go in there with my spears and kill him? Let's go, let's do this. Get him here, get him here. And yeah, just him, just the man himself is hanging out. And let's see, up here, I don't want to attack uphill necessarily. So let's see, they are in loose formation though. Let's get my Ashigaru coming over here to help kill Shingen himself. And then I want my archers to keep shooting at these guys. Now that they are in loose formation, let's charge them down. At least from both sides now, we're not just attacking from uphill, we're attacking from, a flank and uphill. And Shingen himself, he is surrounded, he's in here, he's still fighting, he's not running away. He is fighting up against my archers and my spearmen. Come on, stab him. Stab him with your sword. The archers have now broken and they are running away, but Shingen himself is still standing and fighting. And he's surrounded by just a horde of Uesugi soldiers. Very, very unlike how things happen historically. This is not where he died. This is not how he died. But this is going to be how he dies this time. I mean, unless he does just cut through like an entire 200 more guys. My god, he is still fighting. He's killed quite a few of my guys. There's just a pile of my guys right here. And he is still fighting. I mean, he's going strong here. And I'm starting to wonder, what's it going to take to bring him down? Is my horde of archers not going to be enough? My guys are pretty tired, and that does obviously have an effect on their stats. But he should be tired as well, so he should be cut down eventually. Hey, there he goes. Finally he goes down. My goodness. He killed quite a few guys. It lasted quite a while. I lost 36 men, and I killed 66, including Takeda Shingen. Feels good. Feels good. Alright, man, I pillaged a lot of Koku from Kazusa as well. Sweet. Nice, and I got Shinano. That feels good as well. Obviously, them taking back Musashi is a little bit of a bummer. Let's see. So, what do we have? There's only one guy left in this castle. Okay, well, let's go finish off that one archer. And I guess I don't need all of my guys to do that, so let's bring one spearman down here to Shimosa, just so I can at least garrison this castle. And then, let's see. Yeah, this gets a little bit tricky, because obviously, down here, now that they have a bit of force down here, he can attack in any direction, right? Kazuke, Shimotsuke, Shimosa. And I'm not really strong enough to... I'm not strong enough here, you know? I have one force being held up in Echigo because of Takeda's force in Echu. And I feel like that's the next step, right? Is to get rid of this. Because once this is gotten rid of, then this force can sweep on through and be more useful down here. Because in the meantime, what else is the answer? What is the answer? What I could do, actually, is leave a unit in Echigo, just so, you know, hold it, like an 18-man unit here. And then I could do this, where I, you know, garrison Shinano and then send this force down into Musashi to go after... This would essentially, I'm guessing, kill off the Takeda clan, because if I kill their daimyo... Now, they could, of course, go to Shimotsuke or Shimosa or Kazuke, but I just garrison those castles and go from there. But this kind of ends up in a situation like with the Hojo clan, where they just keep on going further and further into my territories. I don't know. And same thing up here as well. They can obviously go into Echigo, and then, you know, hopefully I can come back and beat them. Oh man, this is tricky. I'm not sure exactly how to go about this here. I feel like a safer play would be leave my daimyo here in Echigo, send this army up, leave one unit here, say, bring this 18-man unit over to Shinano, send this army up to kill this army here in Echu. Just garrison this castle, right, with this 18-man unit. And then, if the Takeda clan attacks from Musashi, in whatever direction, Shimosa, Shimotsuke, Kazuke, obviously the most important thing is being able to come back in time and defend Mutsu. I don't have anything else built in any of these provinces right now, although I was working on this improved farmland here in Itachi. But that's not a first target. The first target is either Shimosa, Shimotsuke. Ooh, and I'm working on that freaking mine there. God damn it. Ugh. Huh. Darn. Okay, if I lose that mine, that would suck. But still, I can come back here and defend my real internal territories once this is taken care of. So I can swing down here once this army is taken care of. And then, if they do, go back after Shinano, because I leave it so lightly defended, I can simply come back to Shinano, leave something here in Echu to garrison this castle, and that's it. Come back to Shinano, resecure it, and then sweep down back into Masashi or Kai or whatever I want to do. I think that's the answer. It's not the prettiest solution. Let's send a shinobi down here to help out, and let's do, yeah, I think that's going to have to do there. Yeah, I think that's going to have to do. So let's just get some more soldiers being trained up. Here, 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 and here. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, yeah. Let's do this and see how the Takeda clan responds. So they did send one unit back up to Shinano. Ooh, and the daimyo's going after... Okay, interesting. Not really the response that I was expecting, but that's okay with me. So I heavily outnumber this force here in Echu. I know they do have a decent, variety. I think they have some warrior monks in here. But let's just shoot them down with my archers. First things first, let's get my troops set up, and then let's send my cav archers out in this direction to go find the enemy. And I have fought in this province many, many times. I can't remember which campaign it was. If it was, I think might have been the Shimazu campaign or maybe the Oda campaign, but I had to fight many, many battles in a row on this province, on this map, so I'm pretty familiar with it. Usually we just go up to this ridge right here and usually just fight up there. There's a beach down here, nice little beautiful view of the ocean, but a lot of times we don't end up fighting down here. When we do, it gets annoying. It gets a little annoying when it ends up on the beach. Sand gets everywhere. So hopefully we just kind of keep it neat, keep it nice and clean up here on this ridge. And if they want to attack straight down at me, that is going to be fine. Fine with me. We got warrior monks coming over the ridge first, and you know what? If they want to just charge me unsupported, be my guest. Be my guest, guys. I have a ton of archers. So let's try to get set up. They're coming down pretty fast. So, man, my guys are still, man, they are. I feel like they're not moving too fast, so we need to get in a position pretty quickly here and get ready to start shooting at these guys. So let's make sure. Ooh, you're not in range. Okay, never mind. You're not in range. Sorry, I thought you were in range. And now they want to back off. That is fine. That is totally fine with me. Let's just kind of inch forward pretty slowly here. Don't want to get too aggressive because those warrior monks can spin on a dime like this. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Yeah, they can turn around very, very quickly. And let's immediately just get my guys, all of them, to start shooting at these warrior monks. Here, 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 and here. And you can come around on this side. And let's try to... Can we eliminate this entire unit? That would be nice. What do they have down here? Units that are not being too aggressive. Can we get rid of these warrior monks? They're pretty much like the only real melee units that they have. Okay, let's see. Okay, 18 guys. Well, let's just go around and fight them. You guys, you have to go surround these warrior monks. And how you doing? Yep, they're down to 9. 9's not, Nine's? Yep, they're dead. Okay, there we go. That's nice. So let's keep pushing up. We got archers. They have archers on the hill. So let's keep pushing up there. Obviously, going to get some fire into us. But we have the numbers. So let's get up here, put some pressure on them. And it looks like they have some Yari Cav. Or, no, Cav archers. Okay, well, that's fine. They have some Yari Cav back here. And some more, Yari Samurai here. So don't want to get flanked there. Let's hang out back here. Ooh, those Yari Cav are coming in hot. Okay, you guys gotta move. You guys can't just march. You guys, okay, you're gonna run away? That sucks. That really sucks. Man, yeah, my Cav archers are gonna get caught by these Yari Cav. Oop, right up against the hill too, right up against the cliff. Well, yeah, that's a bummer, losing those 22 Cav archers. Those have been with me since I lost Shinano, like, way back in the day. That was like my, my second heir's original unit. And those Cav archers did a lot of work for me, honestly. They did a lot of work for me. And I was kind of counting on them to help me out with this army here. But I still think we should be able to corral the rest of these soldiers. It's going to be a little bit annoying. They have some Cav, obviously, which is going to be hard for me to deal with, but hopefully this isn't going to be too tricky. They wanted to pick a fight with me here, and yeah, their archers are doing a bit of work, but my guys finally kind of swung around, and I need to get my general loose formation because he's taking a lot of fire from the enemy here. But it looks like I can probably at this point bring, let's see, how about I just kind of send over my Yari Samurai to pressure their archers so they can't just stand there and shoot at me. So we can wrap those guys up. And what's left? Looks like we have some Yari Samurai behind me, kind of just coming forward. And anything else? Okay, the Yari Cav are right there. So let's make sure I'm in position to like face off against these two units. And where are those Cav archers? I know that, yep, there's some Cav archers in the back. Okay. So now I have eyes on where everyone is. So let's come down here and try to get a surround here on these archers. And hopefully we should be able to kill them, including their general. Let's see. Yari Samurai back here. Oh, don't make me chase you. God damn. That's going to be annoying. Let's turn these guys around so they can shoot at those Cav archers. And yeah, you know, now I'm starting to look at this. Everyone's like, they're all spread out. So I'm wondering if I might actually have to fight this battle a second time. Because, yeah, tracking down 2 units of Cav when I just have infantry is going to be tricky. Oh, come on. Oh, don't let them go. Come on, guys. Trap these archers. It'd be nice just to get a break on them. If I can get a leadership break, just because I kill their general, that'd be beautiful. But I might not be so lucky. I got the general running away, but at this point, the rest of their army is still kind of hanging out. So, luckily, they've sort of consolidated their forces in one part of the map, which is nice. We still have a unit of Yari Samurai, which are behind me, but at least they're marching. I thought they were marching towards me. They're kind of hanging out. They're hanging around me, which I like. Makes it easier for me to keep track of them. And I might be able to corral the rest of these forces here and get rid of them. We will see, and as long as this unit stays nearby, I'm fine with that. Luckily, yes, this is good. Yep, Yari Cav and Cav archers are all stuck here. The general's in the back, he's running away. And now we simply just have to turn around and deal with these Yari Samurai. So let's try to get this section kind of coming around here to potentially trap him up. Well, the rest of my army just deals with these Cav units. That should be it for the Takeda cavalry. They're all running away now. That's what I'd like to see. Now we just have to get rid of this one unit. This one unit of Yari Samurai, which are just kind of hanging out. So let's try to do our due diligence. We have plenty of time, I think. So let's try to trap these guys up and take this province. Because taking this province in one battle is pretty important, I'd say. Because I don't want this army hanging up here in Echu for too long. I want them to be able to finish this battle and then come back down to Shinano and help out there. Oh, luckily we're able to just catch up with the Yari Samurai and they broke right away. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nice. Perfect. Now that they're running away, let's cut them down and finish this battle up so that we can go down to Shinano. There we go. Nice. Sweet. A little bit annoying there, but not too bad. Lost 164 men, killed 345. So that's my northern flank secured. Now I just have to look down and, yeah, think about, let's see, Shinano, 60 of the enemy forces. I have the 18, so let's just retreat to the castle. And then This is, oh my god. So they only attacked Shimosa with a force of 71 men. Okay, well, I'll just retreat to the castle. That's fine. And oh, come on. I thought I told them to attack. God damn it. Oh, and of course, the Takeda clan got another son come of age just as Shingen dies. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Well, forgetting about this siege, that was annoying. I should have made sure that that was taken care of. Yeah, that's bad. I think what I should do at this point, just leave, literally just leave one unit. Well, no, not even one unit. There's one archer in this castle. You think this 6-man unit of archers of mine can beat their one archer? Let's do it. And then I send the rest of my guys up here to Shimosa to try to resecure this. Looks like the daimyo is being accompanied by one unit of archers. So we'll see if I'll be able to take that from him. And let's see, down here in Musashi. Wish I could see what they have. Let's put a shinobi in here to spy on this force. And yeah, okay, what's here? It's gonna last 2 turns, 50 men. Oh, I can't wait 2 turns, I can't. This is gonna last 2 years, oh. Oh, well. I think what I should do is... Gosh, there's one unit of Ashigaru. Okay, so like... Let's, send... Let's split this force up. Let's split both of these forces up. And leave one army here in Echu to continue this siege. And then split my force up in Echigo so that part of it goes to Shinano and the other half goes to like Kazuke or possibly... Yeah, probably Kazuke. Right, well, here's what I've decided to do. I've split my army from Echu up in half, leaving half of it behind to finish this siege up. And then the other half is going to come down here to Shinano to resecure this. And take back Shinano. And I've also sent half of my daimyo's army from Echigo also over to Shinano. While sending the rest of my daimyo's army, mostly just archers, to Kazuke to kind of help solidify this central position. And then, at this point, I did decide to leave one Yari Samurai here in Shimosuke just to garrison it, while sending another unit down to Shimosa to try to help win this battle here against the daimyo here in Shimosa. Because I pretty much just have archers, I just have one 13-man unit of Yari Samurai, so I brought down the extra unit to help win this battle, because, yeah, they have one unit of archers and the daimyo himself. I can beat the archers, but I wonder if... I mean, that daimyo and his bodyguard might just solo all of my archers. So, I need the extra help of spearmen to help kill his daimyo. He might still reinforce from Musashi, or he might attack from Musashi into Shimotsuke. I don't think he'll be able to attack, or beat me here in Kazuke or Shinano from here, or he might just stay and hang out in Musashi. We will see about that. But here in Kazusa, I'm going to go with my 6-man against his 1-man, so that's going to be fun to see. And I did bring one unit from Mutsu down to Hitachi just to garrison this to make sure that I am not attacked from Shimosa. But that is all. I'm going to have to wait until next time. This is looking pretty good for me. I like the looks of it a lot. The Takeda clan's getting a little bit crazy here, a little bit buck wild, but that is okay with me because I feel like I'll be able to push them back eventually. I wasn't able to really solidify my claims here in Shimosa and Kazusa and Musashi, but that's totally okay. I'm fine with it. Looks like I'll be fighting over Shinano a little bit more, and I should be able to get rid of the Takeda clan eventually. So that's going to be it for now. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I've been Kanastep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.